Lionel Messi's son shows his natural talent with a type of goal that Messi never scored in his career. Leo was spotted on camera training with his sons at Inter Miami. While Inter Miami captain Lionel Messi is enjoying his offseason from Mels, his sons are keeping him active on the soccer field and making sure he has some competition. Watch the outrageous goal by Ciro Messi assisted by his dad Leo. During a relaxed kick around with his sons Ciro, 5, and Matteo, 8. Leo Messi's boys showed that his footballing abilities appear to be passed down to the next generation. At first, Leopoldo attempts to set up Matteo for a volley, but the middle child caught his lofted pass and threw it back at his dad. His little brother Ciro runs into the frame as if to say, "Watch this," and proceeds to send Leo's next pass into the back of the net with an overhead kick. The 8-time Ballon d'Or winner has scored a wide variety of incredible goals in his career, but none quite like the one his 5-year-old son improvised in the video, which went viral on social media. Soccer mom Antonella causes a stir on Instagram. Messi and his family were spotted several other times over the weekend at Inter Miami's academy to watch his oldest son, Thiago, play in a match. Messi's wife, Antonella Roccuzzo, raised a few eyebrows in the American soccer community with her message on her Instagram story from the Inter Miami game, as she labeled herself a soccer mom. It scored major points for the American fans who engage in the debate over calling the sport soccer versus football in English. Whether it's Antonella as a soccer mom or Leo in full dad mode while his kids score bangers, the Messi family is clearly finding comfort in its new life in America. However, Benzema forgets about Cristiano and Leo Messi in choosing his historic 11. Karim Benzema has generated controversy on social networks by leaving Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo out of his historic 11 of players. Despite putting together a great team, the Frenchman has been the subject of questions due to his choices. The French forward, Karim Benzema, has gone back to be topic of conversation in the international football. Curiously, it has not been by a big performance but ballistica with the Etihad in the Saudi Pro League, in which it already accumulates 10 annotations and 4 passes to goal in 16 parties. But in this occasion, the Cat has participated in a dynamics in which his elections seem to have generated some controversy. By the social networks of his current club, Etihad urged to the Frenchman to choose his 11 historical of footballers. This assessment is netament subjective, but many have coincided in that the absences are more resultant than the present names. In concrete, has called the attention the fall of the 2 stars of the worldwide football, Leo Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. The omission of this last is particularly striking, since CR7 was his mate of team during 342 parties in the Real Madrid. The elections of Karim Benzema for his XI of legends. In this sense, the French also has forgotten of his mate in the cast meringue, Iker boxes, with the one who shared a total of 205 duels, to the hour to decide who would occupy the arch. In his place, has chosen to Manuel Neuer. Besides, it has conformed a defensive line of 4 players in which it stands out by the right side Dani Alves and has selected 2 players with which shared in the white picture. Sergio Busquets, 416 parties, and Pepe 222 crosses would form the pair of defenders, whereas Marcelo Scallop, 388 clashes, would occupy the left side. The center of the field has been populated by French players, with the election of Claude Makelele, Paul Pogba, and Zinedine Zidane. This decision has generated some controversy between the fans, since it did not take into account Luka Modric, 404 parties, Toni Kroos, 343 duels, or Casemiro, 265 crosses, midfield players with which Benzema shared during his stage in the Real Madrid. However, the election that more has caused curiosity so much in own as in odd has been the forward. Although the players selected, Ronaldinho Gaucho and Ronaldo Nazario, are historical stars, in addition to him same, has surprised the omission of Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi, those who are considered probably the 2 better attackers in the history of the football. Nevertheless, as it mentioned previously, the election is subjective, and it's possible that Benzema, by questions of personal tastes or other criteria, have decided to award the recognition of the best players of the history, according to his own conception, to other players.